The serenity of the Himalayas was shattered on April 22, 2025. A devastating terrorist attack targeted Indian tourists in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. The attack claimed the lives of 26 innocent civilians. The Resistance Front, a terrorist group with links to Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility for the carnage. This act of violence sent shockwaves through India. It served as a stark reminder of the persistent threat of terrorism emanating from Pakistan. The nation mourned the loss of its citizens. The government vowed a resolute response. The Pahalgam attack was a carefully planned and executed act of terror. It targeted innocent civilians, aiming to inflict maximum casualties and instill fear. The attack drew widespread condemnation from the international community. However, Pakistan's denial of involvement did little to assuage India's anger. The attack exposed the fragility of peace in the region. It underscored the urgent need for decisive action against terrorism. India's response to the Pahalgam attack was swift and multifaceted. On the diplomatic front, India launched a scathing attack on Pakistan's support for terrorism. It threatened to revoke the Indus Waters Treaty and close the Atari land transit post. These measures were designed to isolate Pakistan internationally and impose economic costs. However, it was the military response that captured the world's attention. On April 23, 2025, just a day after the Pahalgam attack, India dispatched its first indigenously built aircraft carrier, INS Vikranth, to the Arabian Sea. The deployment, near the Karwar coast of Karnataka, was a clear signal of India's resolve. It was a message to Pakistan and the world that India would not hesitate to use its military might to defend its interests. The deployment of INS Vikranth marked a watershed moment in India's naval history. It signaled India's arrival as a major maritime power in the Indian Ocean region. The Vikranth is not just a warship. It is a symbol of India's growing technological prowess and its determination to chart its own course in the world. The timing of the deployment was no coincidence. By deploying the Vikranth in the Arabian Sea, India was sending a clear message to Pakistan. The Arabian Sea is home to vital shipping lanes that carry much of Pakistan's trade. The presence of the Vikranth in this region put immense pressure on Pakistan. It raised the spectre of a naval blockade, a scenario Pakistan could ill afford. INS Vikranth is a formidable warship, a testament to India's indigenous shipbuilding capabilities. It is a 262-meter-long, 45,000-ton behemoth capable of carrying up to 30 aircraft. These include MiG-29K fighter jets, Kamov-31 helicopters, MH-60R helicopters, and advanced light helicopters. The Vikranth is equipped with a short takeoff but arrested recovery system for launching and recovering aircraft. The Vikranth's strategic significance extends beyond its impressive arsenal. Its deployment in the Arabian Sea provides India with the capability to strike targets deep inside Pakistan. The MiG-29Ks, with a combat radius of 850 kilometers, can reach Pakistani airbases like Masroor and Sargodha. This significantly enhances India's offensive options. It provides a credible deterrent against any Pakistani adventurism. The Vikranth's deployment is not a solitary show of force. It is part of a larger naval exercise involving Kolkata-class destroyers, Talwar-class frigates, and Kalvari-class submarines. This coordinated deployment underscores India's operational readiness and its ability to project power across the Indian Ocean region. The deployment of INS Vikranth in the Arabian Sea has significantly escalated tensions between India and Pakistan. Pakistan, already grappling with a severe economic crisis, finds itself in a precarious position. Its navy, plagued by delays in the acquisition of new submarines, is no match for India's growing naval might. While India's deployment of INS Vikranth is a significant power move, it is crucial to acknowledge potential vulnerabilities. Operating seemingly alone, the Vikranth could be vulnerable to Pakistani submarines, particularly the Agosta 90B submarines armed with Babur 3 cruise missiles. However, it is highly likely that the Vikranth is being escorted by Kalvari-class submarines or surface vessels within a 10 to 100 kilometer radius, providing a layered defense against underwater threats. The current standoff in the Arabian Sea has dangerous implications for regional stability. The risk of miscalculation or an unintended escalation cannot be ruled out. The international community is watching the situation closely, urging both sides to exercise restraint and engage in dialogue.